Hi again guys, I thought I'd do an overview of my current Graflex setup which I've got. So this is one of my personal hilts. It's not screen accurate because I don't think any of my Canon or movie sabers are, but I've got it set up in a way that I enjoy. It's not 100% done, but nonetheless. So the base hilt is a Roman's flashgun replica, so it came with the working connectors and the slot for the battery, etc, etc. So I removed all that, and I did look online at the blade holders available from, was it Solo Sold and KR, but I decided to be really difficult and actually machine my own. So this top end, everything inside from about here to here is all hand machined to fit screws and switches and the blade retention, etc, etc. So I'll start with the outside of the hilt. So I've got the grips I had spare, I think they're from a 2.0. The clamp card is a spare Graflex card I had. I'm not sure what that's from. I think it might be a Sky Wamper actually. The Craig Sky Wamper. Nope, it's a sloth furnace. Apologies. So that's the episode 5 style card, but the sound screw holes down here are from Craig Sky Wamper. So I've weathered it to look a bit worn out. It's got red button activation, tension there. Now it's got a Golden Harvest V3, smooth swing, and just an in-hilt LED, no NeoPixel on this one. So it's one button activation. Nice and loud because there's lots of resonance. That's shine through glass eye. Now what I did, I repurposed the spring in here and created a ridge beneath here that sits, so the screw actually sits there and the light from the blade plug shines through the proper glass eye. In addition, I did reuse the components from the original top end to make a proper sprung blade plug, Graflex style, which is all painted down and weathered to look in dark. Now, the bottom end of the chassis, see, don't twist, it's got a 111 ID chassis with the recharge port and a nice bassy speaker from KR Sabers. Now the chassis is actually completely removable, so if I turn the kill key off, so I'm not going to short anything out, this screw here, not quite, does. This whole mechanism slides out and connects with pins to the bottom end of the blade holder, which we can see in there. So in there it routes through the wire for the switch, which comes up the outside. There's a tactile underneath there, and the LED obviously sits inside the bottom with a custom made heatsink. So that's the top end. Bottom end is this, so when you take this off, this sits under the clamp area, you can access the SD card. Whilst the speaker run down here, we've got some threaded rod and brass for details, some extra fencing on the back. This is just visual, no real purpose, and a bit of overall weathering. Now the reason it's got the screw is to make it a nice secure connection, because without it, it doesn't really hold in. So the clamp will hold it in place as you put the screw in. The screw just makes it extra secure. If I can get it in. This is going really well. There we go. Try again. So.
Sound menu. The classic villain.
So. KR Sabers speaker, stupid loud. I think this is a power LED also. I had a spare one from KR left over. Oh, painfully loud. And that's the hilt.